Alright, hello everyone. So today we're going to go over Workday. Okay, so on Workday there are multiple things that you can do. You can go ahead and try to get your reimbursement. Let's say you paid for class supplies, or you ran an ASB event, or you did a field trip, and there are some expenses that came out of your own personal pocket. You can get reimbursed. You can do that on Workday. You can also view pay slips, benefits, and you can also schedule time off on Workday. So to get there, I kind of want to show you some things too before we get to actual Workday, but you can go ahead and type in OFY teacher links, okay? And when you do that, you go ahead and click here, OFY teacher web links, and you'll find a list of important links pertaining to options for youth, okay? The one we're going to look at today is the Workday links, okay? Or Workday URL. And once you reach Workday, you will need to log in. So I've already been logged in, so it surpassed that, but you will need to log in. Okay. Once you log into Workday, you're going to see your icons here: your inbox, your expenses, your performance, requisitions, time, personal information, pay, time off, and benefits. So let's say that you wanted to make an expense report, okay, something came out of your pocket and you need a reimbursement. You can take actions, or you can view. So you can view expense reports that are in the process. You can review their status, if they're pending, and what's going on basically with the status of that expense report. And you can also view your recent expense reports here below. Okay, but to take actions to create an expense report, we're going to click on Create Expense Report. And here you're going to see your expense report information. You want to make sure that the company is correct and the region, so Victor Valley. You want to make sure that the date is correct, okay? And then you also want to make sure that has to deal with academics, your location, okay? And make sure that your name is up here at the top, so Victor Escobar, yes, that's correct. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and say okay. And once you do that, you're going to have to fill out your expense report. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and list the expense item. Okay, you can do it by expense item group, spend category. So let's up group. You have instructional versus non-instructional. Let's say it's an instructional expense, and it has to do with one of these options here. So depending on what you spent money on, you want to see which one it's the most close related to, and then click on that. So let's say it was student field trips. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Quantity 1, depending on how many you've purchased. How much was it per unit? You can go ahead and put a price there. So let's say it was $36. And so let's do, I don't know, $36, okay? And it was 1 unit, so your total amount comes to $36. Your memo there you can put, for example, if it was for a field trip, maybe it was a Disneyland field trip, I write Disneyland field trip. Okay, again, make sure your center is correct here. Academics, and then what you're going to do is the business reason. Again, just put kind of like what you did in the memo, field trip for Disneyland physics class, right? Whatever that reason is, you put that down. The other thing it's going to ask you for is your receipts. Okay, so you do want to hold on to your receipts once you make a purchase, showing all the items that you've purchased and the price for each item, so that they can be reviewed. Okay, once you've scanned, copied that receipt, okay, you're going to go ahead and drop it down in the Dropbox file here. And once you upload that receipt here, it's attached. Okay, you're going to go ahead and hit add. Okay, and then a finish button will pop up. Okay, and then you can go ahead and submit your request, which is a button that will usually appear here at the bottom right hand corner. Okay, and this is how you make your expense report. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back here. We're going to go discard this expense report, and in order to view your expense report, you go to expense reports under the view, and then you have a general date here, so you can adjust it. Just click OK. And for me, I don't have any expense reports that fall in between those date ranges, so I'm good. But usually we'll see older expense reports that fall in those date ranges, and it'll inform you of the status, whether it's in progress or not. Okay, or if they sent you your check already, it will let you know. Okay. Going back to the home page here, there are other components to Workday. You can also view, let's see, create an expense report. Let's go back one more. Okay, your time. So you can go ahead and click on time. Okay, this is actually not used as much. Let's go back here. You will do time off. Okay, let's say you are requesting time off. Maybe you have PTO. You can schedule time off. You can request time off here under request time off. Okay, and then all you're going to do is go ahead and click on the date that you are requesting the time off. Okay, once your date, and you can click multiple dates, right? I don't know how many days you're going to request time off. You do want to refer to your balance up here, okay, and your California sick time. So PTO and California sick time. Once you do that, you're going to click on the bottom left-hand corner, and then it'll ask you a question regarding whether or not it's bereavement, if it's PTO, what type of time off are you requesting. So you're going to go and click on that and then submit it, okay? I'm not going to go ahead and do that part because I'm not requesting time off at this point, but that's generally how you request time off, okay? You can also look at your pay, which is another important icon. So you can click on the wallet there. You can view your pay slips here, okay? Your pay slips are available there. Let's go back. You can also view here recent pay slips depending on the pay period here below. Okay, so you can look at your pay slips in case you need those. You also have your benefits tab. Okay, so you can view and refer to your benefits as well on Workday. Okay, pretty much I feel like those are the only icons that you're probably going to be majorly using on Workday. Okay, and these are going to let you know of any notifications to update, and this is going to be your inbox here. Okay, let's go back to Workday. So again, some of the overall things that we use Workday for include requesting reimbursements. Maybe you spent money in your classroom, maybe you took the students on a field trip and something came out of your pocket. Okay, so you could do reimbursements there. Under expenses, you can request time off, whether that be California sick leave, whether that be your paid time off or your PTO. Bereavement, you can make those changes there under time or time off. And besides that, and you can also review pay slips. Okay, so that's what I see you guys using Workday for, generally speaking.